الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. All praise and thanks are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Welcome everyone to our day 13 of the daily Kahoot quiz competition for the month of Ramadan. Just a quick refresher for everyone, and especially for those who are joining us for the first time. Please keep in mind to join with your first and last name, and make sure to remember read all the answers, because sometimes there might be an answer that is better than the other. And also keep in mind that the faster you pick your answer, or the most accurate answer, I should say, because if you choose the wrong answer, of course, you will not get anything. The faster you click on the most accurate answer, the higher your mark will be, inshallah ta'ala. So we will be starting, inshallah ta'ala, in a few seconds. So please get ready, and let's say Bismillah. And could everybody believe it that we are almost halfway through the month of Ramadan? I am in a state of shock. SubhanAllah, the days are flying, and it seems as though that Ramadan had just started yesterday. So let's make sure that we do our best, inshallah, in the rest of the remaining days and nights of Ramadan. We catch up. Okay, so I'm going to be starting, inshallah ta'ala. Bismillah. 9 questions as usual, inshallah ta'ala. Our first question is, if you break your fast thinking it's already sunset, then you find out that it's not sunset yet, your fast is fine and you should keep eating and drinking, broken and you should make up that day, broken but you can feed a poor person to pick it up? Ask Sheikh Google. So remember that you were fasting and you broke your fast thinking it's sunset already. So what is this? The majority has chosen the wrong answer, unfortunately. The correct answer is that your fast is broken, and I will explain why quickly. So the scholars say that the origin is that you know that it is daylight time still, right? But you are suspecting that sunset time has arrived yet. So in other words, you're supposed to build your judgment on what you are sure about, not what you are suspecting. Similarly, if you are in your prayer and you're not sure whether you prayed 3 or 4, for example, you would go with what? You would go with 3, not 4, because you are sure that you prayed 3, but you're suspecting if you prayed the 4th rak'ah, the 4th part, or not. So the correct answer is that your fast is broken, and you have to make up that day after Ramadan. Okay, let's quickly look at the. So Iman Shahid is on top, Mahmoud Isa, Daniel Ahmed, Amin Muslih, and Diya Raja. Okay, we move on to our next question. Question number 2. The number of Quranic surahs, chapters that start with the word Qul, which means say, are how many? 3, 7, 4, 11. The number of the Quranic surahs that start with the word Qul are how many surahs? 3, 7, 4, 11. MashaAllah, majority chose the correct answer. It is 4. The answer or the correct answer is 4 surahs, and those are Surah Al-Kafirun, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ, and the second one is قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ, the third one قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ, and the fourth one is قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. And I see that some people chose the second choice, which is 7, and that's not the correct answer. Okay, so we go on, and again we're seeing shifts. I don't know who is that signal, whoever that is. We're just letting you know that if you win from the top 3 places, you will be disqualified because we don't know what your name is actually. So the rule is that you must enter with your first and last name, so we know who you are. Okay, our third question of the day. The Statue of Liberty was made in and gifted to USA by who? By Russia, England, France, and Germany. So this Statue of Liberty was made where? And it was given as a gift by that country that made it to the USA, United States of America. Was it made in Russia, England, France, or Germany? MashaAllah, the majority has chosen the correct answer. That's very good. It was made in France. Okay. Again, we see changes in the top. Minna Muhammad moved up, mashallah, 82 places. She is the highest climber so far. So Diya Raja is now on top, Daniel Ahmed, Tasneem Muhammad, and then Faiza Zahid. Our next question, which is question number 4, true or false? The surah that is equal in reward to 1/3 of the Quran is Surah Al-Baqarah. True or false? The surah that is equal in reward, meaning that when you recite it, you get the reward of reciting 1/3 of the Quran, that is Surah Al-Baqarah. Is that true or false? It is false, and that's good. The majority chose the correct answer. The surah that is equal in reward to 1/3 of the Quran is Surah Al-Ikhlas. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. Say that Allah is one and absolute. He has not begotten, nor does he beget, nor has he been begotten, or yes, and there is no one unlike him. That is Surah Al-Ikhlas. Surah Al-Ikhlas. And let's go on now, inshallah ta'ala, to our next question. I mean the standing. So Diya Raja still holding on top. Tasneem Muhammad, Iman Shahid, Malik Abu Libda is the 5th place, mashallah. And Fatima Traori is the highest climber now for this question, 49. Okay, our next question. Bordered by the Atlantic Ocean, this Northwest African Islamic Republic is the 11th largest state in the continent. Which country is that? Algeria, Mauritania, Morocco, or Libya? Again, bordered by the Atlantic Ocean, remember that, and it is located in the northwest of Africa, Islamic Republic, and it is the 11th largest state in Africa. Is it Algeria, Mauritania, Morocco, or Libya? 2 seconds to go. Time is over. Wow. Wow. Only 14 people got it right. So 64 people chose Morocco. And unfortunately, Morocco, if you look at the map of Africa that I had put it there, Morocco could have been the correct answer, but it is not that large. And Algeria is not on the Atlantic Ocean, and Libya is also not. Both of them are on the Mediterranean Sea. Our next, let's see the standing. As expected, Iman Shahid now is on top. Haya Fatmi, Diya Raja dropped to third, and Samai Samim is on the fourth place. MashaAllah, Iman Shahid is the one who got 5 correct answers in a row. Okay, next question, question number 6. I am 4 times as old as my daughter. In 20 years' time, I shall be twice as... Okay, ignore the question, just answer. The question was not supposed to be written there. So look at the picture and just solve the problem. What is the answer of the problem that is at the bottom of the picture in front of you? Is it 27, 110, 102, 93? I have no idea where that written question came from. You have 60 seconds to answer this, so you still have 30 more seconds. So the answers or the choices you have are 27, 110, 102, 93. And keep in mind in math, we do multiplication before addition and subtraction. Time is almost over. The correct answer is 102. 102, that is the correct answer. Okay, we see also again change. Tasneem Mohammed moved to the second spot. Haider Khan moved to the third. Haya Fatme, and then Diya Raja dropped to the 5th place. Okay, our next question, question number 7. Which prophet's followers asked him to ask Allah to send down a table spread of food from the sky? Isa alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, Nuh alayhi salam, Yusuf alayhi salam. Which prophet's followers asked him to ask Allah to send down a table spread of foods from the sky? Is it Isa alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, Nuh alayhi salam, or Yusuf alayhi salam? Correct answer is Isa alayhi salam. إذ قال الحواريون يا عيسى ابن مريم هل يستطيع ربك أن ينزل علينا مائدة من السماء. It's the مائدة. قال اتقوا الله إن كنتم مؤمنين قالوا نريد أن نأكل منها وتطمئن قلوبنا ونعلم أن قد صدقتنا ونكون عليها من الشاهدين. So Tasneem Muhammad now moved to the top, and Iman Shahid lost her spot for the first time. Haider Khan third, Haya Fatmi fourth, and we see that Sudais Farouk is the highest climber after this question, 42 places. Okay, question number 8, I believe it's true and false. Yep, true and false. Uruguay was the first nation to win the FIFA Soccer World Cup in 1930. True or false? Uruguay was the first nation to win the FIFA Soccer World Cup in 1930. Is that true or false? The correct answer is true. Uruguay was indeed the first team to win the FIFA Soccer World Cup. Does anybody know which country was the last, or who won the latest World Cup? 2018. It's France. No changes. Tasneem Mohammed is still holding. And our last question is coming up now. And we see that Liz, I don't know what's the short form. What's that name? The short of for has moved 34 places. So she is the highest climber. Okay, our next question, which is the last question of the day. What was never scared but became petrified? Can't make a bird but can make a bat. Can't live in a house but would die to have one. That's a riddle. Is it the cave, ghost house, human, or tree? Again, the question is, what was never scared but became petrified? Can't make a bird but can make a bat. Cannot live in a house but would die to have one. Cave, ghost house, human, or tree? The correct answer is tree. And I see that many chose cave or ghost house. That's not the right answer. Let's see our final standing now. Okay. The final standing. Tasneem Muhammad dropped to the third spot. Haider Khan, second place, and the first place winner is Iman Shahed. She got back to the top, and Haris, Ayan, and Mateen are in the fifth place. Congratulations to Sister Iman Shahid. She came back in the last question and moved up to the top, and Tasneem Muhammad lost her spot. She dropped to the third, and the second place goes to Haider Khan. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Just a gentle reminder that right after this, in a couple of minutes, we will be having our children session in about 2 minutes. So I invite all the children to join me in about 2 to 3 minutes back in Zoom for our weekly children's session. Thank you very much. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I hope that you had a good time and you have learned something. Take care, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.